Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Gemini, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. All right, Gemini, so your person could be a Cancer. They're showing up as the Chariot card, or they have Cancer placements. They're viewing you as the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the future action towards you is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right, and we see the Nine of Cups. All right, so this person I do feel desires you, Gemini. I feel like this person is very attracted to you. But I'm a little bit cautious here because I do feel like you have someone here who they enjoy having fun, you know, going out, hooking up, dating. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it tells me that this person may not be someone who's looking for a higher level of commitment. You know, the Nine of Cups for me can be someone who's around for a good time, not a long time. The Chariot card could indicate that they are coming towards you. But it may not be to make some sort of solid offer, right? It might be just to go out and have fun or to hook up or something like that, but we'll see. All right, so they could be a Cancer, somebody who's very creative, very loving, very nurturing. And we see the Wheel of Fortune energy in reverse, okay? Sagittarius energy, also the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, Gemini, I feel like they could be coming towards you just to, you know, ask you out on a date, maybe offer you, you know, to have dinner and drinks or like hook up or something like that. But I would be careful because I do kind of feel like this person or this connection is karmic in nature, or it's someone who's not meant to be around for a long time. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that this is someone who's maybe different than, you know, some of your other options or some of the other people that you've dealt with in the past. But the Knight of Pentacles in reverse tells me that it's like they're not willing to put in the work. They're not coming in to like work on things. They're coming in for a good time. Now, the Nine of Swords in reverse takes us back to the Eight of Swords. So I kind of feel like they just expect things to go as they always go. So it's like, I feel like they're not like really trying to like change anything up here. They're viewing you as the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so this person knows that you're probably a little bit stressed about this connection, that you're not really particularly happy with the way things are going, or have gone. They may feel like you're guarding your energy a little bit more than you usually do. And again, the Eight of Wands in reverse certainly can be that you're not really communicating with this person, or they feel like they need to read between the lines of your communication. The Queen of Wands tells me they find you to be very sexy, very attractive. They know that other people find you attractive and see you as successful. They recognize your power and your charisma, all right, Leo, Aries, and Sag, and I think this is what they're really attracted to. But I'd be careful, because if you're looking for something solid and secure, I'm not sure that this person can give that to you or wants to give you something solid and secure. We've got the King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and we get the Five of Cups. Yeah, I'd be a little bit careful because I feel like this is somebody who's not like fully emotionally invested. I feel like they just want to have a good time. And the Two of Wands, this is your energy. You might be feeling a little bit stuck. I think you are looking at some, you know, insurmountable obstacles here. I think there's a part of my Geminis though that like, I think you really like this person. I think you want to work on things with them. But I don't know if that's a good idea, because it feels like, again, this is probably like it's really an attractive connection. They're probably really fun to be around. Your physical connection is probably off the charts. But, you know, I don't even know if they're a player. I just kind of get that they're non-committal, like they're not looking for anything serious. All right, and they might be someone here that wants to be indulged. They're probably missing you. They might be coming back around because they're disappointed because something else didn't work out, or something, maybe something happened in their life, and it's like almost like they're coming to you to like forget about the other stuff that's going on. All right, yeah, we see patience energy in reverse. So I do think like this person, I just get this person isn't like, they're not super patient. They're not, they want what they want, and they want it now. But then I think they move quickly, Gemini. They may move in and out of your life. They might move between you and other people. We see woman holding a coin. I do think this is somebody, for me, she's always a mix between the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person is sexy, they're attractive, they have a lot to offer. But I also think that they get a lot of attention because of that. And I feel like they offer just enough. She's got this one coin in her hand, but she's not really making an offer, right? She's kind of holding on to it. And I kind of feel this is somebody who's really independent or used to being single or enjoys being single. And we see yin yang energy, but at the same time, I do think that there is a special connection that you feel, and that might be why this has been very difficult for you, and maybe even for them, because I feel like they can't forget you, or they keep coming back to you, Gemini. Because I feel like there's like a repeating cycle here, and there is some sort of soulmate connection, but it does feel like it may be karmic in nature. Okay, so just check in with yourselves if you see anything changing. If this is something or someone worth getting involved with again or going back to, because I kind of feel like you're just going to keep repeating the same disappointing pattern with them. All right, yeah, so we see this person is reacting to past trauma. They need to take time for themselves and heal their past before moving on. Yeah, and I kind of feel like they don't do that. Like I was getting this energy of like something might not work out for them. And so they come over to you to kind of forget about it. Like, let's hook up, let's have some drinks, let's have a good time. And then, when I just kind of feel like, I feel like this person is a little bit unhealed or doesn't really want to do that work. And we see ambivalent. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Yeah, see, I don't think this person's all in. And to be honest, Gemini, I wouldn't even take it personally. Like it's not because of you. It's because this person might not really even know what they want, or they don't feel like they have the capacity to show up for someone in a long-term connection. And to be really like supportive and, to be supportive, like full-time supportive, if that makes sense. All right, Geminis, let's see what they want to say to you. And I know these are not the messages a lot of my Geminis want to hear. And if it's not resonating with you, do check out your other signs, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your north node. All right, what they want to say to you is, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions, which I kind of feel like, they're recognizing that things aren't going the way you want them to. And they also recognize that you're starting to communicate less or protect your energy. I mean, I don't know if you have them blocked or not, but I do think that they feel this strong connection with you. And I think there's a little bit of impatience to see you, to talk to you, to see where, to try to make things better, but like not necessarily make things work. That's the energy I'm getting. And you inspire me. Yeah, so they see you as that Queen of Wands energy. I think this person wishes they could be more like you, Gemini. They probably have some insecurities there as well. And for some of my Geminis too, like this person's finances might be suffering a bit. Okay, let's see what we're not seeing. Yeah, they might be experiencing some tough karmic lessons. And I just kind of feel like they come to you, Gemini, because they need something. And again, I'm not denying that there's something real between you with this yin yang energy. But I almost feel like they come towards you when they need something, when they need to forget about someone else, or when things aren't going well, or they've experienced some sort of disappointment elsewhere. Because I feel like you make everything better, but at the same time, then when they feel good, then they just sort of flit off into another direction. So just be really careful. Release ties to past connections. So this person definitely, you know, I don't know if they deal with somebody from their past or not, Gemini, but I do see that there's something from this person's past that's really kind of holding them back from having like a healthy, solid connection with you. And they're in the process of learning some karmic lessons, learning from past mistakes, but it doesn't really feel like they're where you need them to be, if I'm going to be completely honest. But of course, that's going to be for my Geminis to decide, okay? All right, what are their very next actions towards you in the next couple of days or week or so? Okay, 10 of Cups energy in reverse, coming in the 9 of Cups, making you a love offer, coming in. But I kind of feel like rushing in and then rushing out. The Knight of Coins in reverse again. So not putting in the work. So I think they're going to rush in and out, Gemini. They're going to come in so you can kind of like heal the ouch, kiss the boo-boo, right? And then they'll be on their merry way. And, you know, I mean, obviously, if that works for you, if you're not looking for anything serious, well, here it is, right? But for those of you that do want something more, I'd be careful. I'd be careful, because this may be, you know, this may be a connection that's keeping you stuck, or keeping you from someone who, you know, who really does want to, you know, want the same things as you. All right, so let's go to the grounded response. So you are still whole. This moment doesn't diminish your worth, okay? So you're still whole no matter what's going on here. But Gemini, be where you're met. Invest where effort flows both ways, okay? And it doesn't really feel like it does in this connection. And at the bottom of the deck, Spirit's saying, let actions answer. So what someone does is already their response. So don't listen so much to what this person says, because I'm sure they're probably a sweet talker, but it's more about what they do, Gemini. All right. So I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Geminis, sending you love and light. Take care.